This is the one we're going to be using if you want to follow along with me for our shooting star. Click on search for image online, and it has a bunch of preloaded images that you can select from and draw over. For our purposes, I want a night sky. And we are gonna choose this. So I use this image, and as you can see, it comes up in our background. Now we no longer need this old image that we were using, so we're going to hit new frame and delete, and we are going to start with a little animation tutorial now. So first thing we want to do is we want to go to our line tool, and selecting a medium brush, we are going to do some straight lines, making a rainbow. It's going to eventually be the tail of our star, and trust me, it's all going to come together in the end, so just follow along. And you just do one straight line like this. So you just click and draw, make your lines a little bit longer every time, and it's okay if they overlap. I think it even looks nicer if they do. And there we go, our little rainbow. So next, we're going to use our adjustment tool and kind of shift our rainbow just so it looks pretty straight and pretty even. I'm going to move it to the side just so we can see it, or we have more room to work on our star. So next we're going to go to our shape selector. I have star already selected, and you're going to hit yellow and draw a star. This might take you a few times to get it even with your rainbow, but the way I find the easiest is you do a little bit over your rainbow, pretty close to it, just click, drag down, and there we go. Just for a little bit of dimension, I'm going to add a star inside of our star with orange. The easiest way to get these pretty well lined up is you want to line up your cursor with the top of your star, just a little bit down from the top. Just click and drag and bring it out like this. Good. Okay, so now we're gonna do some adjustment to our tail to make it look like it's falling away as it comes off of our star. So with our eraser tool, we're gonna keep with a medium brush like this, and we're going to draw an arc with our darkest brush like that. Just kind of shave off the ends of it a little bit. And it's okay if it's not perfect. It's not supposed to look perfect. Then we're going to click so we have our second darkest brush. Go along the edge again. Our third darkest brush. And then our lightest brush. There. So you can see it's kind of a layered effect as it goes away. Now, we're going to go here again. We're going to change how our star is, kind of angle it so it's shooting up towards this corner. That's where we want our star to end up. Oops. Then we're going to move it down like so. And next, we're going to hit our duplication tool and move our star a little bit further up. And now we want to employ our onion skin, which is this right here. So our onion skin is a tool that animators use so that they can see the frame before the one they're working on to better map how their animations move, so that they can look natural and fluid without having to redraw everything over and over again. So anyways, with our star, we move it up a little bit from where it was and reduce the size to make it look like it's kind of receding into the distance. We're gonna bring that down a little bit. So we're going to do this with 10 frames. so that our star shoots off that way. Try to keep it as aligned with the old stars as you're able to. It's okay if they're not perfect. You can always go back and adjust them, or you can just shrug it off and say you're having a little bit of fun, so it doesn't matter if it's perfect. Okay, so now that we've done 10 frames, we can hit play and see how it looks. All right, let's stop that. So the reason we wanted to do 10 frames is because over here in our animation section, we said our animation was 10 frames a second. So here we have 10 and we have 10 down here. This whole animation will be 1 second long. If you want to do more to it, there's plenty more you can do with all the tools we've seen. You could do something like the text we had before, or draw something totally unique to you, like a UFO there or something. But for now, I'm going to hit export, and you have a number of options of how you want to export this. If I wanted to just save one specific part of it, I could just select one of the frames and hit save an image. But right now, what we're going to do is animated GIF, so we can get all of our animation out in one go. So export. And now it's saved. So click here to save it to your computer, animated GIF, and there it is. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I have been Hello Farhat, and I hope you enjoyed my tutorial on Brush Ninja.